Hello, everybody out in the interwebs, Twitch land, the U's and the tubes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing a little bit of Nashville homebrew. Um, Got to check my sound. There we go. And we will see, make sure I and the players can be heard. Welcome, everybody. I hope your week has been going well so far. We're running a couple minutes late this week because I had some housekeeping to take care of. And so now that Nick has been reprimanded, we can get back to streaming live.
Always Nick's fault.
Yeah, of course.
And so let's do a little quick roll call. Ashley, how's your week been?
Stressful, but I will survive. I might request time off from work because I might need it.
Ouch.
Well, hopefully tonight will be a little bit of a reprieve, escape into Kithri's mind and shoot some things. And Logan, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
Mantha, so now that how are you doing tonight? Nick has been reprimanded. We can get back to streaming live.
Ooh, did somebody say sleep deprivation?
Always Nick's fault.
I mean, I didn't have to wake you up this time.
Oh, that's because I didn't go to bed. But it's okay. I have not slept. Well, I have slept, but not much in the past few days. But I've been doing art for like the first time in a while, so we're doing all right as long as we forget that work exists.
Nice. What kind of art are you doing? Are you doing pencil?
I might be doing character portraits.
What are you doing that on the computer or pen and paper, pencil and paper?
For one of them, I'm starting it out on paper to get shapes, but I've got a drawing tablet, so I'm doing it on the computer.
Ah, yes, I forget tablets exist.
Well, less a tablet and more of a drawing tablet, which is I can't word, guys.
All right, so seems like our sound levels are ready to go. I can hear everybody.
Oh.
Running keep. All right, so let's remind everybody where we were. So last week we did not play this campaign, at least. Enter. We did our other campaign where they are fleeing from captivity, having fun with that, or at least I hope they are. I am, even if they aren't.
He's having fun chasing us down.
Yeah.
And so one quick question. I'm looking at you players. Last week I mentioned asking for help. I run 6 different campaigns in Fantasy Grounds, and even though I have my handy dandy notebook that I keep in my backpack right next to my map, it is quite a bit of work. Things like the map you're looking at right now, I drew from scratch basically because the one they had was just a black and white piece of crap one. So my point is, I wouldn't mind some help. Last week, Nick offered to take fill in the notes for the people and places note. And I was wondering if one of you guys wanted to do that for this campaign. The good thing is you really don't have to do hardly anything right now because it's pretty much filled out. Of course, you could add anything or subtract anything. I mean, add anything you wanted to it. But think about it. Let me know. I'll ask again later in the evening to see if one of you wants to jump on that. Basically, it's just keeping the people, places note that we have, putting in different notes, and if there's an image involved, you would just put a little symbol there, and that would tell me, and I'll check that periodically. You can also shoot me an IM, and then I'll add an image to that person or place, maps if you need them, stuff like that. So that way I know especially what you players want and want to remember. So think about it and let me know.
All right.
So speaking of places, you guys are in the Burning Keep. You came through, Callus led you through the mountains into this secluded valley that none of you had even heard of before. And deep, it dropped down a bit, and there's this pretty much a lake of magma upon which has been built this castle, with several towers. This appears to be the place that you were told that is being used by Amun. This is the country below the Sword Coast, in some way to affect Nashkel. At least that's what the rumors are. So you are here to find out what exactly is happening here and how they can magically affect Nashkel from this distance. So last week was an interesting little adventure. Let me show you. I don't want to give you the bottom one. Player, ground level. I'm getting there. I'm finding. Oh, here it is. Player. So, Nick, would you explain a little bit about what happened last week? Here's a map to remind you a little bit.
All right. Well, last time we played, the bigger fiends that we were fighting disappeared and ran off like the coward he is. And so we were looking around trying to find him, explored the upper floor of the main keep area, and went up to like the two towers of that area, fought a couple of more spine devils that seemed to be a little bit better than the average one, but dealt with one and the other escaped deeper into the keep, and we have yet to find him again. And as which that was actually an interesting encounter because we were on one tower and then we were being attacked from the other tower with ballista. But that went fairly well for us. Later on, we were exploring more on the downstairs, and we found like a pathway that led to the main tower, but we haven't explored that way yet. And we found a trapped room with Kithri, who was able to very easily, quite deftly disable all the traps, both non-magical and magical, as we found a glyph of warding on a trapdoor, which she was able to dispel with her Mage Bane.
Get right, traps.
Yeah. We decided to go down the trapdoor first before exploring the other tower, and explored a little bit of the basement before we, were done for the night. Found a study that had some stuff in a language that at least Tusk couldn't read anything in, but that doesn't mean much because he only knows a couple of languages, most of which are that you wouldn't expect in a place like this, as well as a break room for fiends with pickled blood, and what was the other thing?
I can't remember. Eyeballs?
Something along those lines. Oh no, maggots.
Oh,
We also
even better.
found some couple of ornate boxes that had some soul coins in it. Some type of fiendish currency with actual souls in it. I believe Kithri is the one who currently has those.
Mhm.
And we kind of left it at there. I would say. But yeah, that's roughly what we did.
All right. Anything you wanted to add, Logan?
Uh, I mean, I have something. Never mind.
So Krek is pretty beat up. How are you doing on
Yeah,
spells?
actually, not too bad.
Okay.
I've got a first level, 2 second levels, 2 third levels, 2 fourth levels, and my 5th level spell.
Nice,
And
nice.
I've still got 4
Nice.
sorcery points.
All right. So everybody is hurt to some extent. Some worse than others. And so you guys, let me verify. So you determined, at least as far as you could tell, that to the east is a dead end. You didn't see anything else. Um, I'm just double checking my calendar to see how close it is. Let's see. 1430, 1440. I'd say it's about 3 o'clock. All right, so it's about 3 o'clock. Um, you guys started at 8 in the morning. You headed out from, met together and then headed out and went through the mountains. It's not a very far trip. You guys got here about half an hour ago, but it's been a busy half hour. So what would you like to do?
Well, to start, but you could join us, Jen. I don't know if you're interested or if you want to come back to that later, but I did see a study in over that way that you know might be worth a look at for you people. I couldn't read anything on there. Gave a quick look, but it's me, so it doesn't mean much. Um, Besides
Well,
that,
I do have a spell for that.
all right. Do you want to weigh on that, or you want to do that first, or you want to check out the other part of this little cellar? I haven't opened up this door right here yet.
Might be a good idea to check out the whole place first.
We also still have that tower in the back, but I guess this first. Greg, get 3. You ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. Tusk will open the door. And start making his way through.
All right, so as soon as you open the door, you can see that the passage goes a few feet and then turns to the south, and is a stairway going down.
Into the depths.
Mm.
Can you guys see the token for Stream Eyes?
No.
No.
Or maybe you've hidden it very well.
So it just goes down a few feet. It's a very steep steps. So it does go down about 10 feet in about as many feet long.
Definitely letting Tusk go ahead a little bit, just in case there's something that's gonna happen.
K3's hopping down the steps. Hop, hop, hop. And they're
Very
too
nice.
far apart for her to step.
So there are two doors. It ends in a door. It turns to the north, at the end, sort of at the end, near the end of the passage. You see another set of steps going down again, and there's also a door to the south. Let's hold on. Let me push you guys a roll.
All right.
I'm going to catch up with all these windows I have up. Select all PCs, click. Perception, hidden, roll. All right, well, no real surprise here. Genesis and Tusk, you hear what sounds like flapping wings for a moment, coming beyond the door to the south. Just a quick fluttering, then stops.
So something's in that room at the end.
Nope, to the south.
No, the one right
Wait.
next to me.
Oh my god. Oh great. Okay. Maybe I should have slept today, guys.
Sleep's
Doesn't
always
mean you're
nice.
wrong. There could be something in there
Yeah.
at the end as well.
Yeah.
Well,
Tusk kind of motion to the others. I think there's something right here. I'm gonna go to the other side of the doorway and then open it up for everyone. So be ready for a fight, possibly.
wait, before we do that, can I put in the earplugs? So, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
See, I don't think I ever took mine out, but just to clarify, if she doesn't still have them in, K3 will also put hers in, seeing Genesis do it.
Okay. And by the way, your halfling luck should now be automatic.
Ooh.
I had it disabled for a long time just because a lot of people like re-rolling, but for things like initiative and stuff like that, I wanted you saving throws that we may not notice. I wanted it to make sure that you got them all. So you'll still be able to see it in the chat. Okay, so anyway, yes, these doors can be obstacles, unless you say something, they're not. In other words, these are large doors, so you could use them. You could shut the door. You could try to get behind the door. The monsters might do that as well. But if you don't say anything, then they're just going to open up all the way. You do see the door handles, so the latches are on the other side. So it will open from Tuss, and it opens inward to slam against the east wall.
Yep.
Trying to decide where I want to stand.
Ready?
No.
Oh.
I deleted the encounter before linking it, so give me just a second. I just have to find it.
Okay.
Stack up on the
God told
door
you to slow down for a bit, Tusk.
Ooh. Yep. It's like we're all getting ready to go. It's like, are you ready? And then from the other side of the door, we hear no.
No, give me a sec.
We're
I'm
not
just
ready
give us a sec. We're just setting up this trap real quick. Just open the door all the way, guys. Nothing to be worried about.
Wait, I thought he
Mhm.
was in the other campaign.
You never know. Let's go. We don't
It
know his
is the
origin.
accent my brain jumped into. And to be fair, the other
We don't know his
character
origin.
has
He could be evil.
the other character has that, but like much harder to understand.
True.
So now we're just waiting for Fancy Grounds to catch up. Almost there.
Do.
Great time to look through your actions pages, guys. Except
Reckless,
Tusk.
check.
Tusk is bored.
Great Weapon Master, check. Rage, possibly.
Ah, come on.
We'll see if it's needed.
He rages, snaps the door right off the hinges, like.
Throws it at the enemies.
I remember one time in a campaign that Nick was DMing. my barbarian didn't want to lose the rage, but the enemies were too far away, so I just like started attacking the walls and the ground while I was running over.
I mean, to be fair, that area was also kind of all a danger, so I allowed it. Pretty sure that was that same thing where you almost like didn't get through the portal until you like threw your weapon and then yanked yourself after your weapon.
Yeah, my weapon was a like a ship anchor, but I had a chain on it, so I threw my anchor and then pulled myself after it. Oop, was that stream ice we just saw?
Yep. Stream
The
ice.
rare and elusive.
Yeah. Funny thing is that
Oops, we're
we
locked,
actually had
guys.
a member who failed to reach the portal in time and got left behind.
Didn't he loot the whole place, though?
He only looted part of the place.
All right, so we are ready to go. Tusk,
All
go
right.
ahead and open the door.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
So
that's
you
fun.
see these conical shapes that look sort of like tents. When you take, if you were to take a stick and wrap leather around it, and sort of like a teepee that's collapsed in on itself a little bit, and as the door opens, they start moving, and you see that there are a lot of spine devils, your friends.
Should have said I readied an
Give
action.
me initiative, please.
Oh,
So
wow. I mean, of course.
Ouch.
Destroy.
Yeah, K3, obviously. It sucks, though, because nobody's next to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like looking at my spells here and like I'm not super good against groups of people, honestly. Unless I wanted to cast darkness, but then what would Tusk do? Oh, I could. Ooh. Ooh. Guys, I'm actually gonna cast a spell.
What? K3 has magic, guys?
Yes.
How many are there?
Clearly, she means casting through an item.
There's
12,
so
13, 14,
many
15,
of them.
15.
So-
No.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember the last time K3 used a weapon.
Yeah.
That's
That was
a lot of dice.
I thought that was initiative.
Not the 15d20 though.
How much damage you take?
It's how much damage you take when they all come out and swarm you.
I think that would insta-kill me. Because I am at 60. Yeah, that would probably insta-kill me. Yep.
That would
Alright,
insta.
so Tusk, you open the door, you
Raging?
hear
Or like,
this war horn go
Yeah.
off as his axe warns of danger. Kithri, what would you like to do?
I am going to cast Mirror Image on myself. Wow. Amazing. Mm. Okay. Yay. I don't particularly want to move yet. I don't want to make all of my mirror images go away within
4.
the first turn of casting it. That would be nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But yeah. Ooh, they're surprised.
5, 6, 7.
Oh, is this their perception checks? Hmm.
2.
Valid.
Alright, so
I will be right
what
back.
else are you doing then? Are you moving or anything else?
Nope.
Alright, so click next when you're
Sorry.
done.
I don't think the turn thing is on me. Which is why I didn't do it already.
There you go.
Yay.
Alright, let's take a look here and see. So, before I forget, I want to check my options. This is, I don't know why I keep reverting back. Combat. Alright, so makes it a lot easier to see who's going when. Is this him? He's moving up. Alright, so he sort of pushes his way through, knocking some of the other ones over, and as he moves up and goes to attack.
Just seeing the combat tracker, this is the first time I've actually regretted not taking Fireball.
You could probably still do a lot of damage with a good place lightning bolt.
You walk into the room, you're like, close it, stick your hand in and cast Fireball.
What? Oh, I was testing Kithri's luck. I have manual dice entry on.
You're testing my luck. Is there
He
something about
wants you to roll
lightning?
nat ones.
Alright, so he bites at you and slams into you with his teeth. Options.
All right.
stabs at you with his fork, but you're able to knock it aside with your axe.
Forks are for eating.
Not this one.
Bite out of you, so
1, 2, 3, 4.
This fork's not for eating because that's what his mouth is for.
There's a 60% chance. Nice. Ooh, this one is actually going after the elf meat.
You know what? No. No. John's gonna insult him.
Check your conditions. Is there something on you that would give him advantage?
Is there?
Trace. Yes, it shows you're stunned. Hold on.
That's probably from the, several sessions ago when we were fighting the big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Good times, guys. Good times.
Son of a.
Probably come back. He's not dead.
Mm-hmm. Let the good times roll.
Turns out the entire time we're in here, he's out there gathering all his friends to keep us from leaving.
Alright, so I'm just gonna have him re-roll that because it doesn't say which one was first.
Gotcha. This time it's just a nat 20.
Alright, and he tries to stick a fork in you, but you are not done. You're able to dodge out of the way. And he is sad because he failed in life. This has been an ongoing thing for him. He was trying to build his self-esteem, and now this happens.
Funnily enough, that's exactly what Jen was about to tell him.
He heard you. You didn't have to say it, but he heard you.
He's reading my thoughts.
Alright, so he moves up and tries to shoot some tail spines through his friends.
Well, that's not nice. You should try to shoot around them.
And with those rolls, doesn't even come close. They're just moving around too much. Dancing with Tusk.
Man, the action economy is going to be insane.
All right, Genesis, you are next.
I'll just fix that on my turn.
I am curious, how high is the ceiling?
It is 10 feet.
Okay. So Jen is gonna... And I do have my earplugs in. Can I hear even more of them than I can see?
Yes, as they're slowly starting to move. They were not moving before. The door opened, but now they're starting to move. And yes, pretty much the whole room is filled with them.
Okay. I think Jen's going to move into the square where Stream Eyes is. If you need me to do something so I don't like mess things up. And then I have a And then I have a handy spell called Spike Growth.
So one minor point of order. It doesn't matter at this point, but you cannot go diagonally through an enemy space. So you got plenty of movement, but I just want to let you know because it's been happening more and more.
Okay.
Ah, gotcha.
You can move diagonally through a friend space, but not an enemy.
You can move right through a friend's space too.
Mhm.
And then, so Jen's gonna just cast Spike Growth, 20 feet into the room because it is a 20-foot radius spell. And basically just kinda, I don't know, like, like how, like, when you're, like, protecting, like, a fort or something, they do, like, those, like, wood logs with spikes on them. That's basically what she's doing with Spike Growth, just kinda slowing them down.
I
All
don't
right, and you're
think
making it to where it stops at Tusk.
Uh, let's do it. We're gonna do it so it stops, like, just, like, at that doorway, yeah.
Okay.
Or actually, no. 5 feet in. Because yeah, 5 feet in.
All right, so the one in front of Tusk is not in the growth.
Yes.
Okay. What else you doing? Make sure you put the concentration on yourself. And keep it handy because you're going to be using it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You may want to
And
hotkey it too,
then...
by the way.
Mhm.
I'm done. That was my action. Sorry, I can't do good thinking right now. And actually, I think that's my turn, because I can't cast, like, a full spell as a bonus action, because it's not a cantrip. So that is Jen's, turn. She's gonna, tell her friends, hey, don't, don't step at the spikes. Or, Tusk, I guess you can, but I
Mhm.
wouldn't recommend it for the rest of you.
Five, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, there is supposed to be a, wisdom check to recognize the terrain as hazardous.
Only if you can't see it. If you
Uh,
can't see it when you
oh,
cast it.
I read that wrong. Okay,
So go
cool.
ahead and underneath you, 2 squares, go ahead and throw it on him. His saving throw.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I misread it. So you just take the damage if you're in it. There is no save. All right, so go ahead and roll damage on him. He moved through 2 squares. All right, so as he's stepping over these logs, trying to fly, bring out his wings and smacking into everybody around him, and everybody's grumbling and pushing back on him, and uh, he's not having a good day as he moves up and goes to hit Tusk.
Sit. Down.
And rolls a 1, so he's again stumbles, and the guy behind him is pushing him, and he's um, bangs up against the wall. Happy to be out of the spikes.
Till Tusk shoves him back in.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
Oh. Mhm.
All right, so the one 2 below Tusk throw it on him 3 times.
God, this is really satisfying seeing all those dice roll.
Just imagine the amount of damage in total if I had Fireball.
So again, it's trying to walk and then tries to fly. These things are arguing with each other and pushing against each other as they're moving. And he also stumbles and falls to one knee in this square as he tries to throw some spikes around. All right, and so do you see this empty square 3 below Tusk?
Yes.
Put it once on the guy that just filled that square.
uh, hmm.
Did that go through, or is my computer being weird? Oh, there it is.
No, it at least to me it took a while too.
Okay, I gotta check, because sometimes Fantasy Grounds just crashes on me.
Drugs.
All right, can you see the one that's all the way against the bottom wall that just moved up?
The one with the white circle around it?
This guy. Go ahead and throw it on him 3 times.
Okay.
Nice.
I think I targeted your arrow.
Huh. There we go.
Max damage.
Dang,
Very
sucks
nice.
he can't.
All right. So this one is trying to fly up along the wall away from everybody else. It's still not working as he lands. He's hitting these spikes even worse than if he just walked.
I really wish I could upcast slow to target more than 6 creatures.
Yeah.
We just turned their bedroom into a torture chamber.
All right, so if you look at the
How do we
combat
need it?
tracker, can you see the one that's highlighted on the combat tracker?
Yeah, second from the bottom.
So if you would drag it onto him once.
I didn't even realize I could do it on the combat tracker. I learned a thing, guys.
Woot.
No, you don't have to find them on the map.
Well, I think I can see most of them right now, so.
All right, give me just a moment. I want to type something. The one on the very bottom.
I see
You're
him.
gonna put him. You're gonna do it twice to him while I'm typing.
I'll be right back again.
It's what you always say.
I need to go get some water, so if we're taking a little break, I'm gonna run.
Can you give me water too?
Your butt.
That's not a language I know.
One, two, three, 4, 5. All right, and Tusk, you're gonna get an up attack on him.
All right. Come back real quick.
Oh, you can take your time.
Do.
I didn't know there was food.
I'm.
No.
There we go.
Um, are you gonna hook me up, or do I need to do it?
Yeet.
Okay, that'd be nice.
Mhm.
All right, so as he goes flying by, you see him yelling. He's pointing at Genesis, and as he moves up, your axe slams into him. He stumbles and moves around to up against the wall and feebly tries to bite at you. So those on the stream, yes, I'm giving them if I can talk, I'm giving them a minus to hit because of all the movement and the damage it took. And again, that is 3 ones in a row. Wow.
Give them a break. They just woke up.
All right, this guy. Give him a wisdom check. I'm going to say wisdom of 12 to not go through the spikes. Nope, he don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the one that disappeared in front of Kithri, go ahead and he gets 1, please. It was rolling over to a 1 and then rolled back to 19.
Ouch.
Just two.
I'll let him get the hit on me, I guess. Over here, just seriously considering, like, can I think of an insult at the moment? And I cannot, so.
All right, so you were able to succeed at your concentration check. One, two. All right, so the square directly below you that's empty is about to be filled. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he would like 4, please. So he tries a different tactic. He tries running on all fours across the bottom with his wings raised. Still doesn't help him much, but he's able to get down to that square.
Jeez, there's so
And
many of them.
you may want to use the combat tracker again if you can't see the one with the right circle. He gets 2, please.
The one with the white circle?
And Tusk, you're going to be now, as soon as she's done putting the damage on it.
All right.
All right, and not to be crude, but I'm going to the bathroom, and I would rather be in the bathroom when that happens. So give me just a second.
All right.
Well, if our DM's abandoning us, then I'm gonna grab some water. I will
should
be
have
back in
waited.
just a moment.
Yeah,
Well, that sucks for you. You should have known. How dare you not be a prophet? Like.
That was reckless. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
All right, Tusk. You gonna cast a spell?
I mean, you know me. I'm a big spellcaster of the group. Nah, I'm going to do my usual Tusk special and Reckless Great Weapon Master, the guy right next to me, right under Jen. There we go. Nice. I'm going to make my second attack against him as well. Doing the same thing. There we go. And rolling damage.
Oh, it's the same as last time.
Nice. I'm going to apply my I'd like to apply my cleave ability to that. And try and swing it to the Spine Devil below him. So I would have to see if it hits, which it does. Okay, that'll be
Going to Cleveland.
Yep. Make sure I adjust this real quick. Yep, 23, so minus 6. Apply that to him. All right, there we go. And since I killed something, I can make an attack as a bonus action. So rather than use that to rage, I'm going to instead just make another attack this turn.
Wow. Tusk
Interesting
not
choice.
raging?
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that goes for me. I do manage to hit and roll damage.
All right.
Dead. I want to check one thing real quick because okay, my cleave ability does say just on my turn, does not say like once per turn or anything. So I'm gonna do that
Share
again.
it. Would you share it, please?
Yep. Here we go.
One hit
On
point.
your turn, when your melee attack reduces to 0.
And there is one more creature within
When your
reach.
melee attack, any excess from that damage might carry over. Another creature within reach, and if your original attack
It says at
can't
the
hit
end
it.
you can only use this ability once per turn.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Thank you for catching that. Okay, it was at the end. Okay. So never mind. I don't do that. I just excessively cleave the guy in two rather than cleave into another person.
You cleave him into 3.
Yes.
Now
I cleave
what
through
they
one
can-
guy into him and then cleave him apart the other way too. So that's my turn. Actually, I'm going to. Yeah, no, I'm not going to move just yet. I'm going to stay there. Turn. Yeah, just take a couple of axe swings through a couple of these spine devils
Go ahead and click next
here
when
right
you're
in front
done.
of my ally. Attacking one, then doing a second swing that goes through the first one into the second before following up with a third attack to finish off the other guy.
One might say that Tusk is having a pretty slice day.
That didn't
Yeah.
even work.
What?
Yeah.
I thought I passed the turn, but is it not letting me?
It's waiting and thinking, so it's
Oh,
on my
that's
end.
weird.
Give it just a
Why
moment.
is it not letting me pass the turn?
So it's where the hell's my Discord? Yeah, it was waiting and thinking on my end. So
Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought it
now
might
it
be
should do
on
it.
my end. Right. Yep. Looks like a turn spine devil.
1, 2. All right, so he's going to run up. Go ahead and give him 1 thorny love.
Part of me is waiting for somebody to come running up and just keel over.
He attack himself. All right, so he hit himself.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
All right, so 2 misses. Again with they're carrying these like trident-looking fork things, but they're, as you can see in the picture, and they're also trying to bite you guys unsuccessfully. It's too much going on, too many wings, too much body parts on the floor. Correct, you are
Tusk
up.
Holy
Smell.
crap! It's finally my turn.
What you get for rolling?
I'm
one.
casting haste, twin spelled on Tusk and Genesis.
Tusk is
Ooh.
about to become a whirlwind
Nice.
of blood and guts. I'm offended you didn't do it to me though.
You only get sneak attack for 1 of your attacks.
Oh, I thought that's true. Fine.
So did you? You should have it coded, correct?
Yeah. I did it. I can
And for
only
the
do it to
record,
2.
Genesis doesn't have sneak attack damage on any of her attacks.
Yeah, but she does more damage per hit.
I have the option of potentially doing crit damage on my attacks.
All right, so correct. You cast haste. What else are you doing besides being hasty?
I can't really do anything else.
I thought for sure you were gonna thunderbolt all the way down the hallway.
Yeah, well,
All right, pass your turn then. If you're done.
You do have movement if you had that was an option.
I don't have my action.
True.
I felt like it was more important to haste than to damage Tusk and hit them. And plus,
Yeah.
sounds like there's a lot more of them in there.
Wow.
So I'll just wait another turn.
All right,
Appreciate it.
D3.
Well, the 19 this time.
And
Oh,
I have the
stabby.
same exact.
Does count as flanking?
I would say, yeah, I'll give it to you. Not
Yay.
obviously not with Tusk, but with Genesis, yes.
Get that sweet, sweet +1.
I might need it. Yeah. Oh, it's
I
down
mean,
automatically. Yay.
it was confusing for a minute to see a 1 and then 20 pops up.
Yes, it was.
And now you know it works.
Yay. It's everywhere. Killed him. I killed him dead. I will go ahead and step forward into his square. I'm not very big. I can stand triumphantly on his dead body.
Very
You're
nice.
just boxing them in.
Are you doing anything else?
Nope, I don't think so. Oh my gosh.
All right, so you stab up with ice pick as this thing's as some frost appear around the wound as it cauterizes because it's so cold, it doesn't even bleed, and it collapses and slowly starts, and you're surrounded by all this like little embers and ash and blackness as their bodies dissipate.
Oh. I don't get to stand on the dead body triumphantly. That's okay.
If you consider the ash your dead body, then you do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tusk is going to continue his rampage of attacks that he was doing before,
Except faster.
except faster. So, yeah, I am going to reckless Great Weapon Master attack the one
So keep in
between me and
mind,
Kithri.
it is not officially 2 turns. The wording in it is very specific as far as it says. Oh, that's cleave. Where? Oh, I thought you shared haste.
Do you need me to?
Yeah, go ahead and share haste. I don't remember exactly. I believe he only gets 1 more attack.
Yes, I
Rectum.
believe so too.
Yeah,
And he
so the
gets
action can only be used to take the attack action, 1 weapon attack only, and then or any of those other options that you have. So,
Right.
but you still have all the other choices, and you have it coded correctly, so you get the bonus to your armor class and all the other things. All
All
right,
right.
go for it.
Well, I crit this guy first. Unfortunately, yeah, he's dead. You know what? I will apply the cleave to this attack and do so it hits the spine devil. That's now right next to me. For my once per turn thing. Eads by 18. I'm pretty sure it hits, but I'll do it just in case. So I get in the habit of doing this. Yep, and
Crit that
then
not hit.
18. So that means
So he's using
30.
a character ability
So it should do 18 damage to him
similar to like Pathfinder, Starfinder feats.
when I do that.
It is a DM's Guild thing you can
There we
purchase
go.
if something you're interested in. They also have them for
Um,
monsters.
I will do my second attack.
I give them to my characters every 3 levels.
Sweet. Apply damage. There we go.
Tusk is gonna wreck him.
Nice. So he re-rolled your 1 and your 2 that you rolled. Very nice.
Nice. Yeah. Now you said the spike growth doesn't goes 5 feet away. So if I stepped in, I wouldn't be stepping into it.
Correct.
Yeah, you can step where that guy died, but further, and you'd be hurting.
All right. So I'm gonna go there. For now. And I'll make my hasted attack. Do you manage to hit? Okay. And since I've killed several things this turn, I can make an attack as a bonus action, which I will do. I'll do that against the last guy that's right next to me. Nice. So you guys kind of just watch as after kind of being hasted by Krek from behind him, Tusk just very rapidly and very quickly cuts through several of them before like stepping forward and making a final attack against this last guy with as many swipes as it took to fell as many people. And there's just a massive echoing of thunder, especially from that first hit. He goes off of his axe as he quickly fells several of these creatures. Yeah, that's my go.
Jen mutters, I'm so glad I'm on his side.
There's like a
That
smile on Tusk's face as he's just enjoying himself.
Sven, I sent you a whisper. I can throw the talent into chat if you want.
No, just takes me a while to type. All right, so this guy steps up. Go ahead and apply 1 damage to him.
You know you're supposed to hit me, right?
So he goes to bite you. You're easily able to dodge out of the way as he slams his fork, but it hits your breastplate and pushes you up against the wall, but doesn't actually pierce anything. Did you understand my response?
Yeah.
All right, so as your axe bites into him, he tries to bite you. But he's pushed back too much from your axe, but he is able to follow up and stab at you, but you're just too fast as everything is, he's moving a little bit slower than he was before. I mean, and you're able just to sort of watch as this fork comes towards you and you just easily step to the side.
Whoosh. Like, move. Whoosh. Nice.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, and a door at the end of the hall opens.
Uh-oh.
More? Or a big demon thing?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I no longer like this spot.
I saw the letter. I saw it started with the letter M, and in my brain I just went Moana.
Okay.
I dislike being in this spot.
Well, if you want to, you can come through mine.
Baby man, little baby man.
That was awesome. I like that, Ashley. All right, so little baby man runs up and tries to ask you a question with his halberd.
Oh. No, thanks. I don't do surveys.
As it clangs against the wall.
I like to imagine Craig said that out loud.
All right, and so go ahead and throw 1 thorny damage on this guy who's going to run up to you. And Crick, if you have a weapon in hand, you will get a opportunity attack.
I mean, I do have a weapon, but I mean, would I have it out?
Are you a warcaster?
No.
Then never mind.
I have a dagger. It's not like it would do much damage anyway.
Alright, so this thing runs up and tries to bite at Genesis.
Oh my god.
Cool. Thank you.
Too many of them.
I've been saving up insults so I can, like, use them on these guys, but at this rate I'm never gonna get to use them.
Alright, awesome. Thank you. Alright, these things have not been hitting. I don't even know if they've hit. I think they hit Tusk maybe twice.
I think they hit Jen
Maybe.
once.
Like, actually, I don't know if I've been hit either. Like, I don't know if these guys have hit this turn.
This turn, no. It was like at the beginning of
Or-
the. They hit you once. It was a bite attack, and it did like
Right, yeah.
4
was the one bite.
damage.
Yes, there was a one bite. So they weren't
Alright, so
haven't
they have
completely failed.
changed their dice color. So
The other
prepare to
dice
be
color
wrecked.
is going in dice jail.
Prepare ourselves. The dice have been changed.
5, 10,
God.
boink. 15, 20, 25. Come on. 30. As a crossbow bolt comes flying towards you and slams into you, Krek, knocking you a couple of steps forward as it goes flying past and past Genesis.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I just.
Concentration drop is gonna suck.
Oh yeah, I just realized, like, oh no, we can't let his concentration drop.
Alright, so the one that just moved next to Tusk, he gets 3 Thorny Loves.
As we watch that color go slowly more and more red.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Alright, so he goes crawling up and then turns to dust and embers as he falls forward and collapses onto the thorns.
This was totally worth it.
Nice. Yeah.
One died too. Oh, no, he was barely hurt. Thought that was great for a second. I'm like, what?
Oosh.
Alright, so a
Okay.
8 and a 3, a 3 and a 4, new dice color, are not helping these guys. And they wonder why they weren't in the first line of defense.
Yeah. Why they got stationed at this shitty outpost here, just complaining and, you know, not getting to see any real action.
I mean, they're getting paid to do nothing, so.
Yeah.
These guys, on the other hand, are doing a little bit better as he rolls a
Okay.
dirty 20.
Oh boy.
I
Why do
think
they only
Jen's gonna
roll good
insult
against
him.
me?
I think Jen's gonna insult him.
All right,
Do
and
a
he's
good
30
job.
feet away.
Wait. I wanna look at something real quick. Oh, never mind.
Logan, is that something you should look at before I do my thing?
No, it won't work. For some reason, I thought maybe Misty Step could be a reaction, but no, it's not.
It's a bonus action.
Jen says, I'm sorry, we were looking for an actual fight. Have you seen one?
As Krek is just on the floor being kicked to death.
Oh.
No!
So correct. Does a 19 hit?
I only have
Yeah.
15 AC.
Yeah, it does.
I
Yeah.
tried!
Thank you for trying.
Yeah.
I think I've spent too much time around these guys. Their roles are getting to me.
Minimum damage, though.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, we got it.
God, it would have been so sad if that's the thing that made him drop concentration.
Yeah.
My constitution is really high, okay?
Hey, ones are still a thing.
I mean, we are so happy for you and your plus
Yeah,
8.
that would be the only way I would fail that is if I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
And I probably will, knowing my luck.
I mean, yeah.
Don't
Okay.
encourage it.
Yeah, you just jinxed yourself. You've been doing great so far, and now you just screwed yourself. All right, so this guy who ran
What
up
have I
next
been
to
doing
Tusk
great at?
All right.
gets 2 Genesis.
Spikey love. Nice.
Well, I ain't got no more reactions, my dude.
Crit.
I mean, no, it's all right.
All right, so Chomps is able to take a moment as you're trying to parry one of his other friends and bites into your arm, but isn't able to follow up with the fork.
I mean, we should congratulate them for getting their head of the round.
Yeah. Hey, and it was a crit. Nice. Good on them.
One, two, three. All right, I am doing stuff. It's just taking a minute. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ah,
Can you stop getting hit, please?
I have to heal him at this rate.
And you succeed again. So, despite getting slammed again with another crossbow bolt, you are still able to maintain your concentration and grimace in pain.
Guess who has 11 health? Who's probably gonna die this turn?
Oh boy.
So you can thank Tuss Great Axe for alerting everybody.
I mean,
I thought
yeah.
only he could hear it.
No, everyone hears it.
I could have
It-
sworn it was like a mental,
2,
like in
3.
your mind
It
thing.
Oh my
could
God,
be.
That is
It's
the
that-
alarm
not.
spell.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Technically, weapons of warning, I think, can be
Yeah,
set
I'm
to be silent,
definitely
but
dead.
no, this is a very loud one. Plus, also, every time he attacks, he makes loud noises. So yeah.
So he does not shoot you with the crossbow.
He
He
can still.
stabs
Oh
me
my
with a
gosh.
helmet.
Oh boy.
That's very not good. That's uh, oh god.
Did low damage.
You're still up,
But he
Nice.
succeeded the
and you succeed
concentration.
yet again.
I'm
Ro-
just waiting
He's
Yeah.
for
rocking it.
the concentration drop. Holy crap!
Oh my
Man is trying to kill us.
I swear, if there's another one in that room, I'm dead.
Oh my gosh, this is reminding
So
me of
there's
a
actually
skit.
3 more in that room. Let me go ahead and move it so you guys can see a little bit more.
Those cloud cars.
But that will have to wait because it is Jen's turn now. Okay.
There we go. So that's what's happening, folks.
I really can't
Hallway's
think of
quickly filling
anything
up.
other than Jen just being like, "Oh gosh, we have to keep Craig from dying."
You have 2 actions, you're hasted.
Wait, one of those has to be an attack though, right?
Nope.
No.
One of those can be a singular attack, dodge, or dash, or
Correct.
disengage.
The point is
That's
you can't
all
do
that other action
multi-attack
can be.
with it.
Or cast a spell, I believe. Or I'm remembering that wrong.
Wait, sorry, you guys were talking fast.
You can't do multi-attack with your hasted action. But otherwise, you can do any other normal action you would be able to do.
The action can only be used to make one attack action, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action. Yeah.
But correct me if I'm wrong, but she can only cast one leveled spell. She can cast a leveled spell and cantrip, only one leveled spell, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I've got a long action stage. And Crack almost dying kinda changes the priorities a bit. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think Jen's even gonna be thinking about it. I think she's just going to go up to Crack and take the